Then there's walking. To call Scott Williamson a walker
all I've done is develop what is a natural condition.
Would be like calling Luciano Pavarotti a crooner. Or Michael Jordan a mere ball player. No, Scott Williamson is a walker extraordinaire. His accomplishments,
In the hiking community referred to as a yo-yo,
make you sit up and take notice.
because I'm starting in Mexico, hiking northbound to Canada, and turning around and headed all the way back, so it's kind of mimicking the motion of a yo-yo.
That's 5,310 miles from Mexico to Canada and back, traversing the wild and wondrous Pacific Crest Trail, the West Coast cousin of the shorter, more famous Appalachian Trail in the east.
Yeah.
In the small but growing world of long-distance hiking, Scott Williamson is a rock star.
The trail's over 2,500 miles long, but it's only about 1.5 feet wide, so it's a very small community of people who know about me.
He started his trek at the Mexican border last May 22nd.
Well, wait, bye-bye.
Hiked 191 days, more than 6 million steps, over mountain peaks, across raging rivers, and through 3 states, wearing out 13 pairs of shoes.
I average about 500 miles per pair.
Only one other person has ever done a yo-yo before, and that was Scott Williamson in 2004. This time, filmmakers caught up with Scott at various points along the way, shooting a documentary, Tell It on the Mountain, to be released this spring. They gave Scott a camera to capture his extraordinary solo journey.
I'd like to say that it's the greatest unplanned adventure you'll ever have.
If your idea of adventure is not just jaw-dropping beauty, but also snakes and scorpions.
Yeah, that's a scorpion, all right.
Bears and bugs.
And I've hit mosquitoes big time.
Which begs the question, why?
I think just the adventure of it brings me out here, and the challenge to push myself 5,300 miles. I mean, your body gets into incredible shape.
Body in incredible shape. Who doesn't want that? Especially these early days of the new year when almost everyone wants to trim that holiday fat. But New Year's resolutions often melt away before the pounds do.
It would be nice if we could get some motivation from this man who walked 5,000 miles.
But how did Scott Williamson keep on walking through pain?
Tomorrow, lots of sunscreen, no more sunburn for my poor face.
Through rain.
That's close.
And hail.
There's some marble-sized stuff coming down now.
And cold.
This is ridiculous.
When he made it 2,655 miles to Canada, what should have been one of his best days was one of his toughest.
Because this is extremely difficult mentally to get here and then to turn around and start all over again.
Now, there must be times on the trail when you just have a difficult time putting one foot in front of the other. That must happen.
There are. And on those days, I use a strategy. I call them micro goals. You know, okay, I'm going to walk to that tree, and when I reach that tree, I spot another object. So I'm walking to that ridge top. And if you do that over and over and over again for months, pretty soon you walked over 5,000 miles.
Most people can't do that. How do they get started?
Start small. Don't kill yourself, you know, a short walk down the street if that's all you can do.
People think, well, I have to go to the gym, you know, I have to find a formal time to work out, I have to find a pool. But they don't have to do that. You know, you can walk anywhere.
Everybody can do it. I don't think it's the issue really of can or can't. It's the issue of will I or won't I.
Or an issue of I do for Scott Williamson. He's getting married to his sweetheart, Michelle, in June.
Yeah.
Guess where they're going on their honeymoon?
And we're going to start at the Canadian border and southbound to the Mexican borders.
You know how to sweep a girl off her feet.
Yeah. To me, it's my dream, and it means a lot to me. And I think that's probably the biggest lesson I've learned is just follow your dreams and keep at it. Eventually you'll arrive there.